Hey, Brandon here. Welcome to the channel and thanks for tuning in. I got a 2025 rookie profile film review for you here today. We're going to take a look at TCU wide receiver Savion Williams. All right, if you have not watched a lot of this guy, he is a very unique wide receiver headed to the NFL draft, and I can't wait to see which team plucks this guy out of the draft. He is just built different. 6'5", 225-pound athletic freak. He actually made Feldman's freak list at the beginning of the season. Apparently, he can bench press 355 pounds in my dreams, right? Squat 600 pounds as well. And apparently, during the Texas Tech game, we're going to have a couple clips of that game. He reached 22 miles an hour. So he is an athletic profile that is very unique than any other really wide receiver in this draft. I know he's in some guy's top 10 wide receivers list. And we're going to take a look at his film here today. And it's really going to be a two-part film. We're going to take a look at his route running, his hands, space creation, and then we're going to take a look at his use in the backfield as a running back. This year, he had 611 yards and 6 TDs in the air. But this year, he got 51 carries, all right, for 322 yards and 6 more touchdowns. So TCU decided not just to use him as a wide receiver, but to put him in the backfield. We're going to see wildcat plays. We're going to see all sorts of good stuff. So buckle up, man. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. If you are a long-term subscriber, welcome back. Thank you. Hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get 15K subscribers by the NFL draft next year, so help me get there. So let's get right into his film. This is going to be a good one. So the first half of this film, we're going to take a look at his route running, space creation, his snap out of his breaks, his hands, and see what we see. It's at the bottom of the screen here. Good, in-breaking route, kind of fakes him outside, creates the space. Really good adjustment we're going to see here to the ball. The ball is poorly thrown, but he comes back for the ball and makes a really nice catch. Look at the body control, the concentration. Now, I think overall the guy has got some pretty good hands. We're going to see some clunks in his hands a little bit in this film. But here he is. I'm sorry. Let's go. He's down at the bottom of the screen here. All right. He was used primarily outside, but again, this is just a stop route, finding the gap in zone coverage. Now, he was definitely used on the boundary primarily, but he got 22% of his lineup this year. He got in the slot. So he was, again, used as a versatile piece all over the field, which I really like for wide receivers. So he's kind of in the backfield now, going towards the top of the screen. He's going to kind of get a free release here. We're going to see here on this play is just his hands. Again, we're going to take another look. This is where I said a minute ago where he's got a little bit of clunky hands. But again, he finds, going to the end zone. He's got some decent lift, athleticism. But here he just doesn't have a clean catch. He makes the catch, but not very clean. It seems like on some of his hands, he kind of double catches it a little bit in some of these films. But nonetheless, man, you see the athleticism. You see the length, the reach. It's 6'5", 225 pounds. All right, so he is, where is he? He is at the top of the screen. All right, you can see he gets physical here, kind of pushes off. We're going to see another look here. We see he's, look, you got to love the hand swipe, the hand fighting. This is an offensive pass interference call in the NFL, pushes off. But again, let's take a look at the catch again, not a clean catch. He has to see, he always gets it, but he kind of has to body catch it a little bit. So that's a little bit of concern. But he had a 72% catch percentage in college this year, so not too much to worry about. All right, so where is he now? He is in the slot right above the left tackle. Okay, and he's just going to go across the field, in-breaking route. Good catch, secures the catch. We're going to see another thing here, like his snap out of this break here, kind of creating a little space for himself. Seems to be a clean catch. Here's another. This is a really good route here. The bottom of the screen. Let's look at it again. I love defensive manipulation. I like guys who were able to create space just by their movements before the snap out of the break. Okay, you see how he snaps that, gets that DB off platform there, comes inside. And I'll tell you what, at the NFL level, he's going to be hard at 6'5", 225 pounds to protect him. Kind of reminds me of like an A.J. Brown for my Philadelphia Eagles, man. You can't beat the guy on an inside slant. You just can't cover him. All right, this is another play. We're going to see some of his yak ability. He's got some good yak ability, real physical at the end of his runs, which I really like. He's here at the bottom of this, in the slot here at the bottom of the screen. I like the snap out of the route. We're going to get another look at it here. But what I like, again, watch the hand fighting. See the hand swipe there? Gets that guy's hands off, creates space, gets inside. This is what A.J. Brown does for the Eagles. And I see similarity. Not that he's going to be as good as A.J. Brown. Don't misrepresent what I'm saying. All I'm saying is he's got big physicality that I think a team is going to be really interested in his ability. So, all right, here he is again in the slot. All right, and he's just going, I'm sorry, yeah, he's coming out of the backfield here. All right, gets lost, bad coverage of him, and then look at his speed. He's got some wheels to his game. He's got that explosiveness. So he gets loose in the second level. Another look at it here. Good catch. Gets upfield. Not blazing speed, but 22 miles per hour apparently. He was recorded. So it's for that guy, 6'5", 225 pounds with that. All right, so here he is in the Wildcat. We're going to run through these plays pretty quick. Don't want to make this film super long, but we're just going to run through. You're just going to see his rushing ability. All right, now this is where he exploded in this part of his game in 2024 this year. All right, here's another play, and I cut up a bunch of these. Again, you can see the athleticism, the stop-start ability, the acceleration. Tell me he doesn't remind you of Cordarrelle Patterson. Remember that guy, man, when he was just killing it in the NFL for your fantasy teams? Guy that can win outside catching the ball, but now all of a sudden he's got showing tape this year. Again, here he is again, just getting the ball out of the backfield, in the goal line situations. Another Wildcat here. Again, just showing his ability, good vision, good acceleration, good contact balance. And just, can he be used at the NFL level, at this kind of level? I mean, look at all the Wildcat plays this year. And look at the ability, look at the navigation here. It's just fantastic. Presses the line, good navigation, bounces outside. Guys taking bad angles, can't catch him. I mean, tell me he doesn't look like some sort of offensive weapon. But again, just shifts gears, goes outside, acceleration. There's nobody else like this in the NFL draft, right? So as a passer, he's probably not like the most refined passer. He played quarterback in high school, so he's late to the game playing the wide receiver position. But just look at this play again. Look at the physicality. Can he be used at an NFL offense like this? But then be able to put out on the slot, out wide, to be used as a wide receiver. So he's just a versatile offensive weapon that is going to be really interesting to see which team takes him and implements him into an NFL offense. But again, just look at the acceleration outside, the physicality. Doesn't run out of bounds, takes on defenders. And then can he do? This is the last play of the clip here. Throws a nice little pass to Jack Besh, who, by the way, Jack Besh is one of my favorite day 3 sleepers. All right, Jack Besh, I'm going to be doing a film just like this one on him. I know we get a little nervous at TCU wide receivers. We've been getting burned with my Eagles taking Jalen Reagor. Oh, Jalen Reagor over Justin Jefferson. It still pains me to say it. Quentin Johnston at the Chargers isn't really emerging, so can't scout the helmet. We got to scout the players, everybody. But Savion Williams is an interesting wide receiver going to the NFL draft. Day 3 guy, but if he can land in a spot where a team uses him effectively, I think he could be a flex player on our dynasty rosters. All right, there you guys got it, man. I hope you enjoyed the film. If you want to support the channel, it took me about an hour and a half to cut this up, record it, put it out there for you so you can scout Savion Williams. Just give me a subscribe, trying to get to 15K subscribers, like I said, before the NFL draft. And if you want to support the channel, check out the website below. I got a lot of great all 22 cut-ups and actually positional rookie ranks for the next, not just for 2025, but 2026 and 2027. It's all pretty cool subscription service, all for a case of beer. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it.